Welcome to day 4 of learning slide guitar. Today is going to be all about vibrato. I want to see the difference between the techniques of vibrato and tremolo, which is a technique that singers use. So vibrato is changing the pitch, so it's and then tremolo is changing the volume, so it's like dipping in and out but due to the volume rather than the pitch. So those are the two key differences, and we're going to be dealing with vibrato in this video and the vibrato slide technique. We get a lot more options with the slide to have a more intense vibrato. So I'm going to walk through how I'm approaching it, and hopefully we can all learn something together. So the key things that I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about vibrato is the different types of vibrato. We have a wide vibrato, which would be something like a bit more like this. So it's more, it's slower and it's more, yeah, like sad, I would say. And then we have a faster one, which is like, obviously this is day 4 of learning guitar, so my technique is not amazing, but it's more the concepts, and I want to make it clear I am not teaching. I am showing what I'm learning in the hopes that we can all learn together. A big topic in slide guitar and in general is intonation. So on slide guitar this is notoriously difficult, because if we play the guitar without a slide, we can just hit a note in the middle of the fret. Well, anywhere we go in the fret, it's the same pitch, right? So it's the same note. With the slide, it's not as simple as this. Let me show you. So if I'm hitting the note here, okay, there's a specific note. If I just move it back, so I'm within the same fret, but I'm changing where the position of the slide is. Listen to how different it is. That's all within the same fret. If we just hit the note in a normal way on the same fret, then this is so different because we're just with one note. So when starting to learn vibrato, it's really good to be really aware of intonation. So you want to try to get the actual note to be right on the edge of the fret to get the specific note. I think the key takeaway here is to be really intentional about when you play vibrato. For example, Derek Trucks is really intentional about when he plays. So instead of practicing like putting it on everything, I try to use it sparingly. So first I will try to slide into the note, and then when I'm practicing vibrato then do it, because it is a mistake, or not a mistake because everybody plays in their own way, but apparently a lot of beginners just put a vibrato on everything, so I want to stay away from doing that. I'm also, when I'm doing vibrato, I'm also thinking about my thumb and anchoring my thumb and having the guitar, so when I look down like this, not like this where I can see the frets. So this is a technique that I'm trying to improve on because I think it can really improve your playing. So, and then you have that thumb, and it makes it easier to ground the thumb if your guitar is not like here. I hope that was insightful and useful for you, and if you like this kind of thing, please subscribe, like, comment, and I will be continuing my series on learning slide guitar so we can all learn together. Diolch am gwrando.